My name is Lee Clark, and I thought I'd use this as an opportunity just to let you get to know me a little bit better. You've probably started the process now of exploring the behind the curtain modules. So I'd like to explain to you a little bit about what motivated me to put them together, who I am, and the kind of work that I've been doing. And hopefully by the end of listening to this, you'll be in a better position to say, yeah, I can do this. I want you to know that I've been putting a couple of years into this. About 2.5 years now have gone towards funneling my interests and my experience and my knowledge into these modules. Initially, I started out by writing an atlas, and then I realized that people didn't need an atlas, they might need a roadmap. And then I realized they didn't really need a roadmap, they just needed pointed directions. So as I've refined my skills, I've worked in secret and behind the scenes, behind the curtain in fact, on these resources, drawing from a lot of my previous experience as an educator and as a coach. I tried to create something which is accessible, which you can pick and choose what to do, that you can subscribe to, and that you can be confident basically that it's not going to break the bank. And of course, if you purchase or subscribe to any of these units, any of these modules, and you're not happy with them, needless to say, I will refund you, because I'm not here to entrap. I'm here to provide a service which I hope will be valued. I know that people like myself may have tried to study coaching before, or study personal growth or development before, and they may have come away feeling a little bit beaten down. I've tried a few courses in my time. They've either not resonated with me because I didn't agree with the markers, or they were too easy, or I felt that I was being sold a bit of a lemon. There's a thing called the certificate mill out there, where people will want to enroll you, get thousands of dollars from you, lock you in for months, and then any certification that you get will be no use to you. I'm rather focusing on practicalities. So by the end of the modules that you do with me, you don't need a certificate to be able to act and set up as a coach. I'm much more interested in providing people with the basis and the foundations by which they can set themselves up confident that they are getting good information that they can apply to real life with real people. So take from the modules what you wish to take from them, because they are designed to be assessed by outcome. That is, whatever you put into them is what you will get out of them. But they're also designed to be completed, each module, in about 40 minutes. Obviously you can spend longer on them if you so desire, but in my experience as an educator, 40 minutes is about the ceiling of how long you can sit in one go and retain the information that you get. So I've set these modules at an accessible price and at an accessible timescale for people who are busy and want to fit their training and their study into their lifestyle, not to make the training and the study their new lifestyle. So this means that you don't have to shed your identity, you don't have to engage in some kind of bizarre self-help process. This is about personal growth, not self-help. To me, self-help always sounded like a bit of a band-aid anyway. I would like to encourage people to evolve and grow their identity and grow into a new identity as a person who is learning new skills. So this means providing you with the means to reject old routines, and as you grow and evolve into the new version. So this is what I'm hoping to do, to facilitate such change. I've dedicated my experience, 20 plus years as an educator, 20 plus years as a coach, investing into providing modules which can be accessible, but also you can quit anytime you like. If you find that it's not working for you, that's cool. I don't mind. I also don't want to overload people cognitively. There's too much going on in this world already without me piling more onto the back of the truck. So what I've done is create modules which are accessible, hopefully easy to read, and which have one, maybe two tasks that you can do. You can meet the double need of learning about the subject and also learning about yourself at the same time. So you can get to control what you take in, the speed at which you do it. You've got a 40-minute module and you've got a whole week to do it under the subscription model. I strongly recommend that you do that because you can get one module per week. Of course, if you so desire and you want to speed up the process, there are other ways to do that, which I will send out to you going forward. You can get all the modules in one go if you like, and then you've got an encyclopedia. My aim is to provide you with reference points that you can dip into and choose to use as you develop your skills and your knowledge. So let's go for self-paced. Let's stick to the adult education theme of knowing why you're learning and what you want to get out of it, rather than me spoon-feeding you information which might not be useful to you. Finally, you might be asking, why should I choose a course such as this? And my answer to you would be, you don't have to choose a course such as this, as I've developed the notion of choice, the whole philosophy of choice as underpinning this process, where you can choose to take or to leave the learning. That's why I've put it into small modules as opposed to trying to sell you big books. The principles are that the information in these modules is transferable. Not only is it transferable to your own personal growth and development, it's transferable to your development as a coach, and the resources are transferable because you can use them when you are coaching other people. So you're getting bang for buck really if you think about it. If you consider it, there are three great reasons for you to choose this course. One is for you, one is for your skills, and one is as a resource pack for developing your skills. So bear in mind that these modules have been designed by a qualified expert to be transferable, to allow you to assess your progress by the outcomes that you create, and they are designed to meet the needs of your lifestyle rather than designed to replace your lifestyle with a new one. So, fellow seeker, I'd like to thank you for staying this far, and if you have any questions, please feel free to address me. I'll put my link below so that you can ask. Feel free to have a look at the modules and have a look at what's available, and if you feel that this is for you, then welcome to the tribe, fellow seeker, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the not too distant future. And remember, whatever it is you dare to do or dream, begin it now.